is the device serial number.
Bese kuthi ke IMEI inumber ke lena ke yakhe umakhalekhukhwini lebizwa ngokuthi ke IMEI number.
Okay, so I'll just go to Marguerite, the IMSI from number 2 or number 3?
Yeah, you can just go to to the third call.
Okay, 2772766169, IMSI 655-01-224-915-1373, IMI 359-796-0502-9790, MOC outgoing call on 26/10/2014, 15/19/32, duration 65 seconds, to 277239-95787, accused 5, cell ID 11613, cell name 2G, Phosphorus SGS3.
Silana ke manje u2772766869 le number ke bayibizwa ngokuthi IMSI u655-0122-491-51373 bese kuthi IMEI u359796050299790 iyona ke lo number leyo eyashaya ucingo nge-26/10/2014 isikhathi 15/19 ama seconds awu 32 ama seconds awu 65 unumber u277239957787 mangalelo wesihlanu 11613 u2G Phosphorus SGS3
2772766169, IMSI 655-02-49151-373, IMI 3597960502-9790. MTC, it's a terminating call, so you received the call on 26/10/2014 at 18:31:16, 89 seconds from accused 5 277-239-95787, cell ID 15551, cell name 2G Volitor SGS1.
2772766169 EIMSI u655-0122-491-51373 EIMEI u359796050299790 uyena ke owathola ucingo nge-26 October 2014 ngo-18:31 ma-seconds awu-16 kanye-ke isikhathi noma ke equal leyo ke ama-seconds awu-89 kena-ke umangalela wesihlanu u277239957787 i-cell ID u15551 2G Volitor SGS1 indawo noma ke itower.
Are you able to determine where that tower is?
I didn't look the way it is.
Okay.
Angibhekanga-ke ukuthi leya ndawo noma leya tower ebhale uvolunteer ukuthi ikuphi nendawo.
Yes, the next caller, just when you identify the cell number, just identify the accused as well.
Yes. 2772766169, IMSI 655-01. Call on 2014-1101 at 16:46:41, duration 15 seconds, accused 522 with number 2771596 27715951239, cell ID 2132, cell name 2G Delville North SGC2.
Bese kuthi ke 2772766169 EIMSI u655-0122-49151 373, IMEI u-35 979 6050 29790. Ikholi-ke awayithola noma-ke ucingo lwashayelwa yena-ke nge-1 kuNovember 2014 1646 isikhathi nama-seconds awu-45. Ikholi leyo-ke kwangama-seconds awu-15 ibuya kuyena-ke ummangalelo wesihlanu 27715 951239. I-cell ID u-31 2132. Indawo-ke u-2G Delville North SGC2.
Next entry 277276688169. IMSI 655012249151373. IMI 35979605029790. Outgoing call MOC call originating on 02/11/2014 at 16:23:59. Duration 135 seconds. To accused 527723995787. Cell ID 18133. 2G Phosphorus East SGS3.
Landalayo-ke u-27727668169. IMSI u-6550122 491511373. IMEI 359796050 29790. Yena-ke owashaya ucingo nge-2 zikaNovember 2014 ngo-16:23 ama-seconds awu-59. Call leyo-ke yathatha-ke ama-seconds awu-135 eshayela ummangalelo wesihlanu ku-27723995787. I-cell ID u-18133 2G Phosphorus East SGS3.
Next entry 277276688169. IMSI 655012249151373. IMA 35979605029790. Outgoing call, originating call 2014 1102 at 18:25:43. Duration 61 seconds. To accused 52772 3995787. Cell ID 12113. 2G Phosphorus Square SGS3.
277276688169 6550122 491511373. IMEI 35979 6050 29790. Yona-ke eyashaya ucingo nge-2 November 2014 18:24 43 ama-seconds awu-61. Ishayela-ke ummangalelo wesihlanu ku-27723995787 12113. I-cell ID indawo-ke noma-ke itower u-2G Phosphorus Square SGS3.
Next entry 2772768169. IMSI 655012249151373. IMEI 35979605029790. MOC outgoing call, originating call 2014 1102 at 15:46:57. Duration 13 seconds. To accused 5, number 27715951239. Cell ID 18133. Cell name 2G Phosphorus East SGS3.
27727668169. IMSI 6550122 491511373. IMEI 359796050299790. Yona-ke eyashaya ucingo leyo number nge-2 zikaNovember 2014 isikhathi-ke u-15:46 nama-seconds awu-57. Leyo call-ke yayingama-seconds awu-13 eshayela yena-ke ummangalelo wesihlanu ku-27715 951239. I-cell ID u-18133. Indawo-ke noma itower u-2G Phosphorus East SGS3.
Colonel Gouws, can I just suggest where the IMSI number and the IMEI numbers are the same, you can just say, confirm if they are the same or not, and only mention if there's a difference. Just read the full numbers if there's a difference, but if they're the same, you can just confirm whether or not they are the same.
My lord, it doesn't change the whole section 205, it stays the same. The IMA and also the IMSI.
Uyacela lo mshushisi ukuthi ke akasikho isidingo sokuthi ke la kune IMSI ne IMEI uma kuukuthi ke inamba ayishintshile angasho nje ukuthi kuse inamba yodwa ke asikho isidingo sokuthi ayiphinde kuyasho ukuthi i205 yonke uyofica ke egcineni ayishintshi iyafana.
Yeah, I see they're same right up to that where it says 197.
197.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, I thought you'd agree on that and say
Yes.
from 1 to 120, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Now, reading it, it's just a waste of time.
Yes. Is it good, please?
Okay, so the next entry 27727668169, I'm as above. MOC originating call outgoing 2014-1102 154858 duration 47 seconds to accused 5277159512339 cell ID 18133 cell name 2G Forest East SGS3.
Lana ke 27727668169 i-IMSI ilena ke esifundiwe ngaphezulu nayo ke IMEI number ayihlukile bese kuthi ke ileyo number leyo ke eyashaya ke ucingo ngey2 zika November 2014 1548 ama seconds of 58 i-call leyo ke ngama seconds of 47 ishayela yena ke ummangalo wesihlanu ku 27715951239 i-cell ID 18133 indawo noma itower u2G Phosphorus East SGS3
277268169 incoming call MTC terminating call on 2014-1104 at 12:04:52 93 seconds from accused 5277 664-27007 the cell ID 22541 and cell name 2G the Bridge Mall SGS1.
27727668169 is ayikashintshi ke IMSI nayo kanti nayo ke IMEI uyena ke owathola ucingo ngey4 zika November 2014 isikhathi 12:04 nama seconds of 52 i-call leyo ke yama seconds awu 93 elithola ke lelo cingo libuya ke kuyena ke ummangalo wesihlanu ku 27766427007 i-cell ID u22541 indawo noma itower u2G the Bridge Mall SGS1
277268169 terminating call receiving call on 2014-1105 at 18:25:29 from accused 5 27766427007 for 73 seconds from cell ID 11051 cell name 2G Kensington SGSC1.
bese kuthi 27727668169 yathola ke ucingo ngey5 zika November 2014 18:25:29 ama seconds awu 73 olubuya ke kummangalo wesihlanu u27766427007 i-cell ID u11051 indawo noma itower u2G Kensington SGC1
277268169 originating call outgoing call on 2014-1106 at 05:11:03 to accused 5 27766427007 for a period of 10 seconds Shell ID 25841, shell name 2G Gouws Street, SGS 1.
27727668169 yona ke yashaya ucingo ke nge-6 zikaNovember 2014 0511 ama-seconds awu-3 isikhathi ngama-seconds awu-10 ishayela ke umangalelo wesihlanu 27766427007 i-cell ID u-25841 indawo noma itower u-2G Gouws Street SGS 1.
27727668169. MTC terminating call received from on 2014-1106 at 0512 16 for a period of 14 seconds from accused 5 27766427007, shell ID 10121, shell name 2G Moy Street SGS 1.
27727668169 ucingo ke olabuya ke walithola noma ke wathola ke washayelwa ke nge-6 zikaNovember 2014 0512 16 ama-seconds awu-14 buya kumangalelo wesihlanu 27766427007 u-10121 indawo ke noma itower u-2G Moy Street SGS 1.
27727668169. MTC call terminating received a call on 2014-1108 at 21:15:16 from accused 5 27766427007 for a period of 98 seconds. Cell phone tower ID 25841. Shell name 2G Gouws Street SGS 1.
27727668169 nge-8 zikaNovember 2014 21:15:16 ma-seconds awu-98 ucingo ke olalubuya kuyena ke ummangalelo wesihlanu ku-27766427007 i-cell ID u-24841 u-2G indawo noma ke itower Gouws Street SGS 1.
Two 27772668169. My lord, that must be. I see the thing didn't filter it nicely for the time because it's a date and a time. That must be earlier on the 8th of 1300 hours. You'll see all. This must be a little just above this one. This one must be. So this one is earlier the day. On 1300 at 1300 hours.
So they must just be swapped around.
Yes.
We can't follow this one. Which is this one? This one must be above.
Okay.
This one. That is,
Okay. Can I?
can't follow.
Okay. Just explain.
I've read the previous entry I read was at 21.
8 minutes is it?
Yeah, it was
98 seconds.
98 seconds.
Right.
So
they must just be swapped.
when it was filtered, because there's a date and a time, it didn't filter the date and the time, it just filtered the date. It didn't filter the time. And the following 1, 2, 3, 4 entries must be above the 2100 hours of 98 seconds.
Uma ubheka ke le eqeda ufundwa manje u21:15 isikhathi sakhona ma-seconds awu-16 uyabona ke isikhathi sakhona ithi 98 seconds. Uma ubheka ke iy'nkathi ezisezansi ke kwayo u1337 u1426 u1428 no1431 bekufanele ke ukuthi ke lezi y'nkathi leziya zingaphezulu ke kuka21:15 kodwa ke qale bafunda u21:15 kwase kulandela zona.
So 277.
I don't understand how does this come about, because this witness says he got his information from the section 205.
Yeah.
So when he's now mixing the times and the dates and all the information here, then there's a problem in the room. Because 205 will definitely have those numbers in a chronological sequence, not the manner in which this witness now trying
But
to
he's
explain.
explaining, he's
Yes.
explaining about the filtration of the numbers.
That is exactly what I'm saying.
But you can see here where it says the date, for instance, the 8th of November 2014, and it gives you the time, 21 seconds, 15, 16, right? But you can see the date on top. It's supposed to, it's the 8th, the 8th, the 8th, the 8th, the 8th, but the time, you can see the time when it's 21, then it goes to 13. So obviously, common sense tells you 13 must go on top. So it will be 13.37, 14.26, 14.28, 14.31, and 0. Am I correct, sir?
My lord, I can go to the original if they want me to do the original.
Yeah, maybe,
on that.
yeah, give them the
And then
original.
I'll do it on the original.
Yeah, fine.
Because I had to just filter it to make it chrono, so I'll just put it on the original for you.
Ile nake okuyiyona-ke ila ezokhombisa khona-ke original.
So we're looking for the 8th.
I'm very concerned about the quality of what is happening here, because this information that should not only be understood by me, but by the certain persons as well. If me, myself, I find it very difficult to follow what is happening here, and the state is unable to explain what is happening here. What about the poor accused persons that are seated there who do not even have the benefit of a paper to read on and make and analyze what the court has just analyzed there?
But common sense tells you that 1 precedes 2.
It's not about common sense, Lord. It's about what is on the paper.
Yes, that's why the kernel says, if you go to 98, for instance, you can see it's 21 seconds. And then the next duration is 13 seconds. Then the next one is 14, 14, 14. So the kernel is saying you must just juxtapose
I'm
the
going to
position.
request, my Lord, I'm going to suggest that the kernel have to go and correct those that he identifies as mistakes in this paper, so that we all in the same boat. Because now we're not in the same boat, and I'm seeing him raising his hand for what I don't know. He is here to assist the court. We don't have to assume as to what is it that he's trying to say in his testimony when we've got papers before us that are totally different from the content that he's trying to testify on.
Kernel, sorry.
The witness is trying to explain he's going to the original 205.
Yes, that's it. Well, do they have the original?
I've got it.
Yes,
No, I mean
yes,
the councils.
yes, they do, my lord.
Okay, so you are going to the original now.
I'll see if I can get it this moment.
Uzobheka-ke lana-ke ukuthi-ke lokhu okwenzeke lana-ke ukuthi-ke u-21 abe ngaphambi kwezinye inkathi lezi ukuthi kuyatholakala yini la kuyabizwa ngokuthi iyona original.
That is the problem, my Lord. That is caused by a cut and paste approach. Because what is happening here is a cut and paste approach.
Can the witness be allowed to
And
explain?
that no longer constitutes what is supposed to be original.
No. Let the witness explain.
Yes.
Because when you say cut and post and paste,
A cut and paste, man. And that's exactly what is happening here. I don't think that the witness can refute that.
they say you are cutting and pasting.
Yes.
From the original, yes, my lord. They wanted.
That's a cut and paste.
They want communication between all of them. So I can, if I need to do it on the original, I'll do it on the original and show them how I got to it.
Can you do that, please? Just go to the
Do
original.
it on the original.
Okay, so we're starting at 23. So let's start. But then it won't be in a chronological thing. Then I'm going for a number because I've put all the numbers and in dates where they go. Now I'll search for a number and I'll show all the communication with that specific number, then the next specific number, and then the next specific number. If I
Yes. Is it possible just to go to the 8th of November 2014 and to indicate the times?
just check if I'm on the right one now. Yeah. 1618.
If it's going to take time, Colin, can I always come back to you tomorrow morning?
Yes, let me just get it. I'll put it in a right order and according to the section 205. I must just check where is it.
Angibheke nje ukuphi indawo la engizoyibeka khona-ke ngokulandelelana kwayo.
Yes, can we get back to you tomorrow morning?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, thank you. You can proceed.
Can I proceed, my lord?
Yes, yes, you
Must
can.
I
No,
just...
but you must mention the numbers which you'll say you'll put them in a chronological order. And
Yes.
Mr. Baloi says, as far as he is concerned, it's the numbers for the calls on the 8th of November 2014. Starting from the 8th of November 2014, 13.3745. Am I with you there?
That's correct, my lord.
Yeah, and then they end up at the 9th of November 2014 at 090308.
That's
Is
correct.
that so?
Yeah, that on the 9th, yes, my lord.
Yeah, I can also understand this as an old man. So those, you can put them chronologically tomorrow. But in the meantime, you can continue below that.
Yacela-ke ukuthi lokho-ke uzokulungisa-ke kulama date la ange-8 kuyofika ngazo i-9 zikaNovember 2014 uzolungisa-ke kusasa kulandelelana.
2772668169 MTC call terminating 2014-1108 1108 133745 94 seconds from accused 5 277239958787 shell ID 21602 2G Lesedi SGS 2.
2772766869 uyathola-ke ucingo nge-8 zikaNovember 2014 133745 isikhathi ama-seconds awu-94 obuya-ke kummangalelo wesihlanu 277239958787 i-cell ID u-21602 indawo noma ithawa u-2G Lesedi SGS 2.
My lord, I see when there's another one, so if the court will give me time, just do it on the original, not copy and paste, do it on the original and bring it in for evidence, not copy and paste as I'm accused of and change numbers, but I'll do it on the original in front of the council if I need to, but I'll just
You'll
need
do it
to...
on the screen.
Yes, my lord. So can I?
Okay, I hear you. Yeah, so instead of reading from where you are reading, you'll read it from the screen.
That's correct, my lord.
And then you can point out with a stencil or whatever.
That's correct, my lord. But
Is that okay? So that we adjourn, otherwise.
Just to correct one perception, my lord, this is not an accusation, it's an observation that has been made. It's there on the paper. Thank you, my lord. It's not
Thank
an
you, my lord.
accusation, it's an observation, and a very meticulous one as well.
It's difficult to fly a spacecraft to Mars. Do you get the joke?
yes,
Okay, we adjourn until tomorrow then.
thank you, my lord.
Ucela-ke uyabona ukuthi khona